So I was in 6th grade, right? And side note, my 6th grade math teacher was low-key young. I'm going to go ahead and say it. At the time, I felt like she was in her 20s, because she did not look like she was in. She looked like she was in her early 30s. Why is there a motorcycle here? The second I record this shit, I literally came up with this thing in my head saying that she was either in her early 30s to the point where she was 30 flat, or in her late 20s, because that's how young she looked. Okay, side note over. So I was in 6th grade with 2 of my friends, right? And we had this thing where in the boys club, so when you enter, right, you see the game room immediately, and then over to your immediate right, and to your immediate left, you see a hall with 3 rooms, 1 on either side, and then 1 straight ahead. The one on the left was a computer lab, the one on the right was just a big open room, and the one in the back, the one on the front, it's just I don't remember what it was. Only went there like twice ever, and I've been there since 7th grade. That's a while. That's like what? That's 3 years. I've been there for 3 years, and I haven't been there once. Or I've been there once. I only been there like once or twice. But anyway, so yeah, there's that. And then when you actually go up in the game room, up to like near the front desk, and you turn to your right, you see the doors for the gym, and you see the staff, and then you see the staff room a little bit to the left of it, and then you see the learning room and to the left of that. And then you see in the back, the back door, the little dining, or like not the dining area, more like you see benches, the pool tables, foosball. There was a cafeteria, or kind of like a cafeteria, and then another staff room back there. Just a little something, to give an image of your head. So basically, me, my friend, we're gonna call him Drew, and we're gonna call the other kid, we're gonna call the one that didn't flash us Drew, and the one that did flash us Crayon, because everyone pretty much called him that when we got into a roasting session with him, Crayon. So it was me, Drew, and Crayon, right? And we pretty much was sitting down on the floor talking about whatnot, I think it was like around like 4 o'clock, right? And the thing you gotta know about the boys club is that it gets fruity. It can get real fruity real fast. It can get extremely fruity, to the point where you will have someone caressing your thigh or dry humping you and getting a boner afterwards, and then they end up showing their boner imprints. Why is there lightning? There's no more rain. So we were just sitting, talking about random stuff. I forgot what we were talking about. And why is there another fucking car? And then it just goes completely silent. At least us 3 were completely silent. I was looking at the ground, or like I was looking at the floor, thinking up, just in just complete blankness, just like whoa, just like not really thinking of nothing. And then my friend Drew, that's not his real name, he said he was looking at his how fucked up his shoes were, and then out of nowhere, I shit you not, and this is not clickbait, he dead serious pulled down his shorts and his drawers, and then our peripheral vision saw his woodpecker saw his dick pretty much. I'm not gonna be censoring anything. So we pretty much saw his dick at that point, and I swear he quickly pulled it back up as if he didn't just do that, as if he didn't just flash us, and we were scarred for life. And I still have that image in my head because I'm now telling the story. I regret telling the story now, but now I can't even scrap this video because now I have to sleep knowing that, remembering that image in my head, and yeah, just so y'all can be scarred for life too. I'm not gonna say that. No, I wouldn't hurt you. I wouldn't dare hurt you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I know it's a short story, but I guess I could just tell another one, I guess, about this time I got dry humped in the bar. I kind of got violated low key. So I was in the computer lab, and the computer lab, we pretty much did everything, and the computer lab was probably the best thing for me, mainly because knowing, if you know me now, and y'all, for only like 2 people know this, those 2 being the ones I played Warzone. I played Warzone with, I played Cobra with them, PUBG, COD Mobile. You know, we're kind of like the trio. We're a trio, you know. But those 3, like us 3, we I literally said to them that if I played on keyboard and mouse, I would be so much better because I don't like playing on controller. And I get that COD is a controller game, but now that we have keyboard and mouse input in Call of Duty games, I just feel like keyboard and mouse would just be better for me. I just can't do with that little thumb precision. It's just too much for me. But anyways, we had a game room, right? We usually played Roblox because, you know, we're like, I don't know how old we were. We either played Roblox or some other indie game or some other flash game. Not flash game. Is that what I'm looking for? No, indie game. It's one of those 2 I'm thinking of. But we'll play. Everyone will mainly play Roblox, and I swear to God, my mama, you know that thing where you're leaning, but you're kind of like, you know that thing where you're leaning on a table with your hands on it, but you're not really leaning on it. You kind of are, you know what I mean, you know. And so I was doing that, and I swear to God, out of fucking nowhere, I feel 2 hands around my hips, and I was what? I think I was in 6th grade. Yeah, I was in 6th grade. Yeah, I was in 6th grade, so that means I was like 9 or 10. Yeah, I was 10. So that means he was in 8th grade, so that means he was 13 or 14. So but yeah, I felt 2 hands on my hips, and then I feel thrusting, and I swear that was the most uncomfortable thing in my life. And I swear the second I turned around, he backed up immediately because he probably knew I was ready to kick him in his shin, and then he yells out, "I shit you not." I got a boner from that. He had a boner from dry hump. I low-key got violated. Wow. I should probably get a therapist.